Germany wants a calming of the war words between Russia and the West. The country's foreign minister wants to work with Moscow on solving the crisis in Ukraine. Europe is threatening more sanctions if Ukraine's upcoming presidential election doesn't go ahead as planned. And earlier, my colleague Rory Suchet got an update from RT's Peter Oliver in Berlin.
We heard from Mr. Steinmeier, who said that we shouldn't be looking for further sanctions. We should be looking for cooperation with Russia in order to find a solution to what's going on in Ukraine. That's been echoed by, well, the elder statesman of German politics, former Chancellor Helmut Schmidt, the 95-year-old famed back in the day for his chain smoking on TV. He said that we should be not looking to persecute Russia, but looking to work with Russia and allow Russia to look after its own security interests without any pressure being put on there.
And Peter, Angela Merkel, well, she got quite a welcome in Berlin this week, didn't she?
Well, yes, there's a lot of anger here in Berlin, what we've seen of people opposing what they see as Nazi elements, as extreme far-right elements in those who've taken control in Kiev. But it's not just those people booing Angela Merkel as she takes to the stage, it's also the business leaders of Germany. Now, the real senior figures here have been coming out and giving a series of public statements in which they've said no to further sanctions against Russia. Russia's a huge market when it comes to German trade. The leaders of the likes of Volkswagen, Siemens, BASF, the chemical giant, they've all come out and said, no, we don't think that further sanctions against Russia is the right way. And if you look at the figures, it's quite clear why they think that way. 300,000 jobs here in Germany alone are directly linked to trade with Russia. There's over 6,000 companies, from the huge ones that I just mentioned down to small mom-and-pop types companies that make machine tools, that are involved with Russia. Also, it's estimated that if trade with Russia was to fall off, we could see a 2% slump in growth here in Germany. All of those things, well, the type of things that the business leaders here want to avoid. They don't want to see more sanctions against Russia.